windows was so pretty. And
I have just realized I'm very terrified. Here's where I clash with myself. I find there's a lot of contradictions in the way that I live my life, which I think is true for most people. The video in particular scared me because it was so beautiful. I think I'm an optimist. If optimism was a circle, optimism and fear were on a circle, to going around that circle over and over and over. It's the circle that I seem to be living in. But for me, it can get really intense. The desire I have to experience it is often overshadowed by the fear I have of losing it. That fear is maybe the reason why I haven't been granted the opportunity to experience it to its fullest, because I need to let go of that fear first. I was never able to fully surrender because I didn't feel safe. I wonder if people can hear me in the hallway. That would be like kind of embarrassing. Like I've been in this area though where I'm like just so aware of everything that's like wrong with me. The things that I find difficult, I'm like hyper aware of them, but I don't know what to do about it. There are a lot of factors. And these factors are important to the cause. Everything, I'm one of these bitches. Everything happens for a reason. There's the side to that which is acceptance, like radical acceptance, and there's a side to that where it's surrender. Surrender, I think, has a spectrum. There's like a caring surrender, and there is a careless surrender, I think. And I think it's a spectrum that you can flow amidst, and that can ultimately change the way your outcomes are. The spectrum of surrender, and you're on the side of acceptance and peace in the surrender. I think your outcomes will look different, and also I do think that even if the outcome is the same thing, depending on where you are on this spectrum, it's gonna look different. The thing is the same, but how you react to it can make all the difference. Anywho, I swim between these polarities of this spectrum of surrender, and I think that on the days where I'm so accepting of it, I'm like, yeah, this is exactly what's supposed to be happening to me, and when it happens for me, it's gonna be beautiful and perfect and awesome, and I'm gonna understand why I had to wait so long. But then there's also the times where I am on the other side of that spectrum, where I'm kind of like give up, like you feel like you just can't, I'm just gonna give up, then there's no use, whatever, and I don't care about anything anymore. And I can swim between these two ends about the same situation, and that's also so intense. I get that that's like a part of being a human being and experiencing emotion and like feeling, which is also a gift, all part of it. So I understand that fear, and fear is so intense in my world. I think I grew up with a lot of fear, or just a lot of fear was instilled into me as a kid. You lose the softness in that process. Imagine growing up and that was kind of the dominating energy in the home. That I have realized has made me a very scared adult. Too much of anything is not good. You can want safety and security so much that you start to stop living your life. Start to like realize like, oh my god, there's so much that I want out of life that I'm not letting myself experience because I'm so scared, like, of what? Oh god. It's so frustrating because part of me also feels like I've wasted time, which I know is not a thing, but it can feel like a thing sometimes. There were definitely bad parts that made me feel so uneasy and made me feel unsafe to like open up. It's a sad way to live, And I'm glad that I realized that I don't want to live that way. But I'm at the place where now I'm like, now what? It's a bit of a hard place to be. And I'm sure this is like normal for this age. Interesting feeling what I feel, because I'm like, oh my god, that's so beautiful that I'm terrified. I want to be able to look at something so beautiful and accept it and love it for being beautiful and for what it is and for what it was. No matter what, like, you only really have yourself at the end of it all, and I think that's a beautiful thing, and it's also a scary thing. I would love to be able to appreciate it for what it is without the fear involved. Timing is so specific. It's interesting to think about it now, being like, oh my god, thank God a little bit. Thank God a little bit that that didn't happen the way that I had wanted it to, because I was able to grow in so many different ways that I wouldn't have been able to otherwise. So there's also that where I'm like, okay, anything I'm experiencing right now, any like turmoils and, you know, all of that I'm thinking about right now, it's like, okay, there's gonna be a time where it all makes so much more sense than it is making to me right now, and I just kind of have to write it out and live my life and continue to do whatever it is I need to do until I get there. Long story short, I don't want to be afraid of losing things before like I even have them. That's so like annoying and unfortunate and not necessarily fun. That's where I'm at the moment.